Allegedly.
Yeah. I'm talking about Carisha. You know the game?
Oh.
She fresh off Puff.
Oh yeah, that's true. But Stefon Diggs ain't got it like that now. Come on, stop playing.
Bro, let me keep the main thing, and just give you a script on what he did to me. So what happens is you find the weak point, you exploit that. Oh, I got that, this, that, and the third, and now that person psychologically feels indebted to you. So I had a situation where, my son's mom, she looking at my life, she calculating, you know how they go.
Pocket watching.
You know the score. She need more for this, she need more for that, and even aside from just that, she's looking at who I'm with now. I'm about to have a new baby, so on and so forth. She want to cause friction because to keep my attention elsewhere, let me just rile some shit up. So what she does, and at the time she dating somebody who in the league, he funding the lawyer, she telling him a narrative that's completely capped. Anyways, I'm like, yo, bro, I think I need, and at the time, me and Stefon are designing his line. While I'm designing his line, he running the bread. He's like, yo, what's wrong with you? We riding back from the club one night in DC. He had just did the celebrity game for his charity, so on and so forth. Riding back to his crib, it's probably 4 a.m, and I'm in the car. I thought
Akademiks like, go ahead, keep on talking.
What I had was something that it wasn't, and I start, my mind started doing shit, whatever the case is. We riding back. He asking me about, yo, bro, you seem like you need help with something. I'm like, bro, you got the public opinion, you got the big face. I need a high-profile lawyer to walk with me in this courtroom and help me get my son back, or denounce whatever she got going, or whatever Holmes is funding for, whatever the case is. He's like, man, don't worry about that. You can get that from me tomorrow. I got that. That's easy. I said, it's not about the money, bro. I need you to set me up with a lawyer. He said, man, I'll do both. Don't even worry about it. Just keep working on the line. So as we walk in toward the crib, get out the car. It's a 911 Porsche, 2 seats. He put his lips to my motherfucking ear. Pause, Vlad. Pardon the left. Lips to my ear, talking about come to my room. He makes a left and go up a spiral staircase. I make a right, go all the way down the hallway to a bathroom. My pupil's big as a bitch. I'm slapping water on my face, cold water on my face, trying to wake the fuck up for as long, like about 45 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna walk out this bathroom. There's a bunch of girls in the crib. Might get settled. But it was a bunch of people there earlier in the day. It's 4 o'clock in the morning at this point. I don't know what the vibe is.
Maybe you were trying to set up a freak off, like get mad bitches, just run through.
No. You don't put your lips to your man ear, though.
Oh yeah, no. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, and he just slipped a little tongue, so I'm like, what the fuck just
Whoa,
happened?
man. Wait, man. He slipped. How do you slip a little tongue? Man, bro, what in the Diddy? Bro, what are we doing right here? What are we doing? What are we talking about, right? Slip a little tongue. Man. What the where's this conversation going? Why? I'm not understanding. Oh, shit, man. Fuck. I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm just here. I don't know nothing about nothing.
So that's why I'm beelining to the bathroom. I'm wiping his little bit of saliva out my ear, getting my thoughts
you put his tongue in your ear? Oh, that's a freaky nigga.
Yo, he's a zestified nigga, but honest.
A zest monster. What the fuck?
You got to think, bro. They draw parallel between an NFL game being like multiple car accidents. If you want a bad car accident, say shit, flipping this, that, what they gonna prescribe you? Pain medication, correct?
Yeah. You think he got CTE?
Right. If he's taking the same pain medication that somebody at an EDM festival would potentially be taking to go crazy, this, that, and the third, there could be a connectivity of an issue going on. And the NFL got a thing where they just want you to go out on the field and perform. Habits can form, so on the case. I honestly think the drugs that turned his butt up, and he couldn't help himself. He got a little zestified, and it was what it was. He tried the wrong one. I come out that bathroom, and
what happened when you come out the bathroom? When you come out the bathroom, what the fuck happened at that point?
I come out the bathroom. I was greeted by like 3 or 4 girls that's trying to get me to corroborate a story. It was also his one of the brothers that was ended up getting charged and convicted in the robbery case that had to do with me. I saw you post a video. That was a cute segment.
Hold on, wait. I thought that so the narrative we got was that because you didn't suck his dick, they were beating your ass up.
No, that's not what happens. So what happens is in that moment they try to get me to corroborate this story.
Bro, what the man? I thought this was about Drake. What the when is Drake gonna be mentioned? I don't want to. What the man? Whatever y'all got going, man. When is Drake gonna be mentioned? Because he's supposed to be talking about Drake. What the fuck?
They take my clothes. They put bullshit on me. I had like a remote Trump, the big one, so on and so forth. They took my suitcase, gave me the most bullshit suit. A homeless man wouldn't take the suitcase from me. Shout out to the homeless.
Yeah.
Swear. OD. Send me to the airport. No ticket, no nothing. Matter of fact, he put me in a car. I didn't even know I was going. It just so happened to be the airport. I go, and I did have a return flight home from coming down here, coming to DC specifically for the celebrity game. Yeah. And I take that ticket to the front desk, and we were able to swap it out because they took everything from me, stripped me, like literally, and sent me back.
Wait, why though? Like I'm trying to get the why.
I now know who he is. I never knew him in that regard. He never tried me in that
so now
regard.
you have confronted the Zest monster and
Oh my.
Okay, so y'all saying all of this ties in together? Okay, so I need to hear this to get the full story. All of this, what he's saying, is going to tie in together. Is okay. Well, I guess let's keep listening.
My gosh, the boogeyman is now alive. And now that he knows that I know and I don't corroborate, it's just a walking, ticking time bomb for me to be able to do something along the lines of what you and I are doing right now.
Oh.
But anyways, I get back to LA. When I get back to LA, it was Memorial Day, and I was leaving my girl house, and you might not know me, but I'm known in the industry for connecting dots from the world of strategic partnerships, and those people typically tap my shoulder for like aesthetic curation, styling, if you will, but it's a little bit more personal than that. So Chrome Hearts is like a good partner of mine. We come up with exclusive pieces. They always give me access. I never had a problem, so on and so forth, which is why you see Javante Davis flourishing in that light as we speak right now. But anyways, back to the topic. In my bag, my carry-on bag, since it was the holidays, I'm moving around. You know, it's LA. I might go to the club later, but in my bag, I had a shit ton of just one-of-ones, rings, bracelets, wallet chains, so on and so forth. Some of which you've seen Stefon end up walking into Monday Night Football and later on in the storyline. But anyways, I walk into my building, I get off on my floor. The first thing I see is his half brother standing right there. He say, "What's up with all that Chrome shit?" And I back onto the elevator, and then he walks toward and he put his hand in as the sensors were trying to close. It opens up. Two other guys follow, and they pull me out the elevator. But buddy, strapped. What people don't realize is these niggas had guns. You go out there trying to throw all the fist fights you want. I know the building. I'm home at the end of the day. These niggas not home. I'm trying to get my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my crib, it's a Chrome Hearts jacket with 100 plus crosses on it. They talking about the crosses is XYZ, 300 per cross or whatever the fuck the case was at the time. This jacket giving me motion. I'm fucking with it. I don't know what they really on, but I know what they there for. First thing he said is, "What's up with all that Chrome shit?" And I'm hearing niggas, "You ain't gonna say nothing. You ain't gonna say nothing." They got knives, they got guns. It is what it is, bro. I just had to do what I had to do to protect myself in that moment. But after that, I survived it, so on and so forth. His brother was charged. I didn't know the other niggas' two names. Bro, I got a history. Like when I was coming up with G.
Who's his brother? Who's his brother?
His brother's name is I'm not talking about Trevon. Him and Trevon have the same mother and father.
Because he in the league too, right? There's a nigga named Trevon in the league, right?
Trevon, he played for the Cowboys. That's their little brother. The middle brother, his name is Derez Marshawn Diggs, but he go by Marshawn because that's Stefon's middle name. So he has a different mother. He has a different mother.
Wait, so you're saying all the Diggs brothers are zesty?
No, I ain't say that.
Oh, okay. Just Stefon.
I'm not. I can't speak to Trey being a zest ball. I can't speak to Stefon just because of the personal experience. Like, it's been times I'm around the guys and they're like, "Yo, bro, come to the room, this, that, and the third, because there's hoes in the room." So I ain't gonna do that. Trey hit me multiple times. "Yo, bro, come to the room, this, that, and the third." I get up there, it's 7 joints. You know what I mean? It's different. Yeah. But if a nigga put his tongue in your ear, talking about come to my room,
that was wild.
I don't give a fuck what bitch in your room, home. You want a different timing.
What the fuck?
But let's get back to the fact that the nigga lied to you, though, home. Why you let him do that to you?
All right, hold on. No. We getting through all these. Drake next. Drake. Okay. So basically,
Drake.
In your opinion, Stefon Diggs tried you. You didn't go, but then later, because of your association and everything with Chrome Hearts, and they realized you wasn't going. They tried to press you, had guns, knives, blah blah blah. Charges got filed, whatever. But you got off of that, right? Holy shit, my phone died. Stefon Diggs cut the connection on us, chat. Hold on. Now, the reason why we get into this, if y'all don't know who was on the line, my bad, I'm charging real quick. So, that's Chris Blake. This is all going to connect to the Drake shit because apparently he was trying to expose Stefon Diggs and wanted Drake to help him expose Stefon Diggs. Okay?
Okay.
Why did you not try to know? Hold on. All right, it's back on. Let's get back on.
Because I'm like, what does this got to do? Okay, so this guy reached out to Drake to try to expose the dude that put his tongue in his ear. Oh, okay. So why did he reach out to Drake about that? He wanted him to rap about it or something?
Thank y'all for the welcome back, people. We here. The fuckery has returned.
What the?
Holy. I haven't streamed in a while, so we got locked in for like a good 6-7 hours today. Okay, my bad. This is all gonna play back to this whole Drake thing.
Yeah, because I'm confused. So somehow, some way, all of this is gonna tie into Drake. So.
Okay, good.
I guess we got to keep listening.
Let me just hit him back. Yeah, my bad. Apologize, chat. Apologize. Hopefully this will work.
He reached out to Drake because Drake is a known zesty monster.
Okay, it is. It's charging now.
Oh, shit.
Huh? Let me call him back. My bad, chat. This is crazy. So Stefon Diggs put his tongue in his ear. That's that freaky nigga shit, huh? Chat, y'all think that's CPE or that's like just zest? Hold on. Let me call him.
What is ZTE? I don't even know. What is that? What is ZTE? I don't know. What is that?
Just call my phone. This shit just died again.
What is ZTE? What is that?
All right, we're going to get this guy back in the phone. So, the key thing, and we're at a good point in the story, and I can do a recap, I guess. So essentially, this guy, like we heard the Javonte Davis stuff, blah blah blah. Even though recently he did expose it. So this is him and Stefon Diggs. I didn't even know Stefon Diggs took pictures.
Oh, CTE. Oh, I thought you said ZTE. Oh, CTE. What is CTE? Is he talking about the label, or is that like a abbreviation or something else?
Like this, but this is him and Stefon Diggs. So look like he's a stylist type / image consultant / manager. He said he managed Javonte Davis. Looked like he was helping Stefon Diggs out with some either style consultancy or some type of, maybe developing a brand that, he could, bring to a bigger clothing company to kind of work with. We see pictures of him with Stefon Diggs here, right? Him and Stefon here. Looked like they were close too. And as we go up, and by the way, if we go to Twitter, actually, so if we go to Twitter, we can see the video that he was talking about. Chris Blake Stefon. So the video he was talking about ends up being this right here. Right? So he said he wasn't beat up because he was
the CTE with the brain damage. Okay. Talking about the okay. He's talking about the football player. Okay, got it.
He denied gay sex with Stefon Diggs. He said after Stefon Diggs licked in his inner ear, whatever, nothing happened. But I guess he said that he felt that they knew he wasn't going, so they got to make sure he's not going to run his mouth later. And then he had some like chrome heart shit, and that's when he got confronted. And yeah, supposedly this is Stefon Diggs' brother named Darius Diggs. Okay. And they basically jump him. Okay. They basically.
Damn! Oh shit!
They basically dump him. Okay. There's another angle or whatever.
Kicked him dead in his
Shows
face.
a whole bunch of stuff happening. And he says this has nothing to do with him getting assaulted in terms of him not doing gay sex. But that is the backdrop. Let me try to call this guy again.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. My phone died. Yeah.
It's all good.
Okay. Great. So, I was trying to tell everyone that this is all kind of sequentially getting to the point where we're getting to, because this whole thing with the brother of Stefon Diggs does eventually lead into this conversation that you had with Drake, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So, by the way, we do have the video that TMZ put out, and it looked like,
Right.
it kind of matches up with the story that looked like this guy named Derez tried to get at you in the elevator, him and some other guys, and blah, blah, blah. And now, let's be clear before we get to the next part, which involves Drake. You said these guys got arrested for this?
So Derez got arrested because I knew Derez's name.
Okay.
The reason anything even lands into the realm of anything Drake related is when Stefon Diggs walks onto the field against the Buffalo Bills for the reunion game or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and he put free Chap on his eye black.
He said free who?
Free Chap, CHAP, on his eye black.
Who's Chap?
That's what the fuck I said, and that's what social media said. So I go on Twitter, and my people's is sending shit through. Yo, this the guy from the video. This the guy from the video.
Wait,
Chap
said,
turns out.
So it's Chap or Champ?
Chap is in CHAP.
Okay.
But he turned out to be one of the guys whose name I didn't know that yanked me out the motherfucking elevator, snatched the chains off my neck that said my son name, threatened my motherfucking life in the elevator. I done federal probation before. I'm not going into, just imagine if you work at Goldman Sachs and two guys decide to get funny and meet you at your crib and this, that, and the third after you done revolutionize your life, so on and so forth. I'm not going back into a trick bag.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted, and I don't mean to fast forward shit. And I love the boy. I love the boy, bro. But at a certain point, we saw Hov evolutionize. We seen him put the tie on around like 30, 31. Eventually, he put streetwear back on and shit like that, but he became a man. I love the boy. But if you look at the No Face video, if Drake going on 38 years old, he got his arm around niggas that's fully gray. They got to be 47, 48, 49. I don't want to see thugs doing that shit. I love the boy, but that look crazy. No face.
Man, I don't know, man. This dude, I don't know. This dude, I can agree with that, but this dude is funny. This dude right here, he a little chatty patty. I mean, I agree with what he's saying about that with Drake. Drake has not grown up yet. When is Drake gonna grow up? He's still 38, doing these childish things. He's still trying to cater to the young people. It's like, come on, Drake, bro, you're 38, man. It's time to grow up.
No face with niggas that I don't want to see thugs doing that shit. I love the boy, but that look crazy. No face with niggas that got kids. That's my age. Come on, bro. I don't want to see that from my goat. I want you to go grab a few young niggas that got the ability to spit like Yachty and some, and give them a platform similar to what yours was. Charge them boys up. You got the intel. You talk about making the building a safer place. Do some shit like that.
Okay. So all right. So again, we want to get fully into the Drake stuff. Pause. All right. So the free Chap.
But it landed. The free Chap shows up on the eye black. When the free Chap shows up on the eye black, I find out it's a guy by the name of Charlie Jordan, who also has been involved in a bunch of other shit, this, that, and the third. At a point in time, he might be free now from what people have been sending me, so on and so forth, but at this point in time, they had him arrested in Maryland or something along those lines for drugs and guns. It was a bunch of shit. If you look at like the little tags on my story, the Justice for Chris Blake type shit, my Instagram is Chris Blake Griffin. If you look at the highlights on my story, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about as I break it down. As things we're uncovering in front of my own eyes. It was Instagram detectives that helped bring the shit to the light. The reason them boys didn't get charged because I didn't know their name.
Oh, Charlie Jordan. Okay, so Charlie.
Yeah, bingo.
So he got arrested in connection to some of the shit he did to you.
He got arrested on some whole other shit.
But he later got a charge for that too.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
And then there's another guy named Corey Darnell Mack. Okay.
Bingo. He was the third party. Them two boys, I had no intel on until he decided to walk out on the field with the free Chap under his eyes. And at this point in time, bro, it's big bank, little bank. The same way we was talking about how I go with the hoes. These niggas be hoes too. I hate to say it, but it is what it is. I watch people switch on me quicker than a Glock accessory, bro. I'm talking about snap of a motherfucking finger. So to see the boy pull the plug on me as you gotta think, if I'm saying I'm close to you in the same way you come to DC and as soon as you land, all the guys hit me. They want to go to Rose Bar. I'm setting it up. It's a Monday. It's a like that. CJ, Mark, Chubbs want to go out, this, that, and the third. We at Rose Bar on a Monday. It's probably just us there. Like literally on some shit like that. Or Daniel from Division come to the city, 100 wings from stadium, 200 wings from stadium. It was almost like I was the mayor in that sense. So as I go around, moving around, guys like Dre the Mayor who got relationships with Pusha T, and you got beef, and I'm in a city like DC where Pusha T actually lives on the outskirts of, bro, I'm actually holding the fort. I got this OVO shit in my skin. I'm in LA. I got homeboys that come from all walks of life as I'm out here, bro. I get busy. That said, if I'm around Kendrick people, this, that, and the third, I'm still holding the fence. Same way when I was around G and I was constantly waving the OVO flag and this nigga was telling me I was dick riding because I was doing it for free because I saw the motherfucking vision, bro. But what I'm saying is when Holmes pulled the plug on me after I done stood with him and aligned with him for all this time, I'm like, bro, what type shit you on?
Okay.
And I didn't even ask you for nothing.
Wait,
and I
right, okay.
Go ahead.
Perfect. So now let's get to the Drake stuff. And
Woo! God, nigga, take a drink. Fuck, this nigga's a chatty patty. Yeah, I can't keep up. Are y'all keeping up? Can we get to Drake? Shit. Just yapping. Yep. I don't lost. What about Drake, bro? All this other shit. Look, I'm sorry you got your ass beat. I don't know. I don't really care about that. That's your business. What about Drake, nigga? You here for Drake? All right. Listen. I hope you make it through your situation, nigga. But what about Drake, nigga? What the fuck?
I'm going to pull that up on a separate tab, right? So, all right. So now we get the whole Stefon Diggs thing. We get his brother. We hear about the free Chap. We hear all that, right?
What about Drake?
Now, we then later see you publish these DMs that
okay,
Drake.
Yeah. Let's get to Drake. There we go.
It appeared that looked like you guys were having a conversation. Looked like the conversation didn't go too well. I want you to give me the context because the conversation was later posted by you. And from what we see, like I'm looking on one of your posts, he says, "Damn gang, follow me from college day, play blah blah blah." Explain to me what the nature of the conversation in the last couple of days was and where the disappointment and breakdown was that led to all of this and subsequently you putting out these DMs, which by the way, and I'll tell you this, he basically says you're spiraling. He says you're capping clouches, okay?
Okay, great. That don't make me a liar.
Okay.
Yeah, no matter what you want to call me, whatever, no matter what adjective you pull out the book, whatever synonym you pull for said adjective, it don't make me a liar. And what it did for me, when he called me a liar, and I'm gonna get to your point, but what it did for me when he called me a liar, it made me think about everything that everybody ever said about that man, about his writing credits, when I see 45 fucking names, or anything of the like, bro. And I want to speak respectfully because at the end of the day, he's still my GOAT. I just think what he did was some Karen shit, and I always roll with him. And if you look at me like I'm spiraling, how the fuck it look in front of the whole world?
What do you think is some Karen shit?
That's what I'm getting to. Let me get to my point.
Go ahead.
In the middle of a rap beef, bro, and I don't know if it's American, I speak respectfully because at the end of the day, these boys raised me to a sense. So I just want to make sure I'm speaking respectfully. Bro, you don't file a lawsuit for defamation when you said the same shit about him that he said about you, vice versa. That's it's a word for that. Come on, bro. We don't play like that. That's foolishness in the middle of a rap beef. Defamation. You want to pull that card?
Do you think
that was sideways? That's what it is.
So you believe Drake doing that was a snitch move?
What he's doing on the label right now is taking a flashlight and saying, "Oh, all the bullshit that you did on me, you did it for him too. I don't align with that, so now everything got to blow up." It's like watching Frank Lucas in American Gangster to a certain degree. And again, I speak respectfully. It's not necessarily no street shit. And what I was trying to relate to Holmes is my shit ain't no street shit. I don't know these niggas from no street shit. Stefon ain't no street motherfucker. He got a couple dollars. He got a couple dollars and some crash out dummies, and that's why the fucking shit went the way it went. Justified, press the button. It is what it is. That's the sauce. Press the button.
So also, let me ask you. Did you share these opinions before things went left? Because I think people will be like, if did you stand by him filing a lawsuit until you felt you were done wrong?
No, I never necessarily stood by him filing a lawsuit. And what I also want to clarify to you is these messages are not from the last couple of days. We had this conversation over the holidays, he and I. I gave him ample amount of time because at the end of the messages it says, "Give me some time. I'm on a plane. I'm gonna find another place to write this, that, and the third." I waited, and in true Drake fashion, you wrote me off, and then you never wrote back. I'm not here to tell no songs. These are cold facts. Come on, Holmes. Come on, I waited ample. You go through the stream with Aiden. I'm waiting.
Wait, let me ask you a question.
It's like the Varnell Jones episode of Martin when Varnell said that he could come on the show and he didn't actually expect him. to get his. You see what I'm saying? Do you understand the parallel?
No, I do hear you, and I understand it. But let me ask you a question, because you said to me you didn't ask for anything, but your behavior does appear like you felt like he didn't deliver something, or he didn't at least give you an answer. So what did you expect even going to him with this? Because and again, we could later, go through some additional steps to make sure these are actually verified, actual DMs. But if we're just gonna go with that saying already, what he was saying, right? Like he said something to you. He says, "You're asking me to post a tape about you."
So I got you. So I'll clarify that in a jiffy. I was working on a mixtape, and I sent it. It's called Chris Blake the Mixtape. It's available everywhere right now. On my Instagram is Chris Blake Griffin. Chris Blake the Mixtape. I'm working on it, and I sent him the SoundCloud link before it even went up. It's chilling. He and I every now and again we chat in the DM, so on and so forth. I can prove it, bro. Like the thing I'm talking about. Are you from Jersey or New York or whatever? I'm from Baltimore. If I was home, I'd just ride down the street. I could show you. Why would I lie to you? But anyways, back to and he didn't even send an OD for me to. Why would I create DMs calling myself a rat? It don't even make sense. Anyways, back to the topic. What you asking me?
No. So what he said to you is that you're asking him to post.
Oh yeah. So I sent him the tape. I sent him the tape early. I said, yo, let me know what you think. And then after I said, let me know what you think. It's just marinating. It's cool. I didn't expect nothing. I just said, let me know what you think. Once I seen that he had unfollowed me, it wasn't that I expected him to do anything. At that point in time, my social media was the only platform I had to be able to elevate my voice against the quote unquote powers that be, that have more popularity or more capital or access to capital, so on and so forth, to be able to suppress what actually occurred to me that I deemed to be wrong. So at that point in time, at the very least, I expected my family to just not switch. People I considered to be friends to not switch. And me knowing the relationship that backdates since the early stages of his career, from So Far Gone days.
What was that relationship? Because again, I see you post a few things, but you might have to contextualize it, because I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not playing devil's advocate here, but I kind of, it sounds like he's saying, if all these messages are true, right? It sounds like he's saying, yo, dude, I want to be left out of your issue. I don't want to be a guy posting or seeming to amp this up.
This is my thing, though. You still follow the niggas that don't even fuck with you. G don't even fuck with you. That's why I sent him the boxing gloves.
Who's G?
I'm talking about Javante. He followed Cash and them. He don't even follow Drake back. The reason he never signed, and every time I would see Preem, I got to keep answering the question because he wrote G asking for some gloves. He's like, yo, can you coordinate this for me? G asked me that. I go get the gloves. I lay all the gloves out at the crib for multiple days, multiple weeks, multiple months. I kept laying these gloves out with the Sharpie. Preem only asked for one pair of gloves. But out of my just thinking, strategic mind, I'm going to bless all the guys. Because if I give the one, I know the next one, I need some too. So I just lay it all out. You can look at the thing and zoom in and see the names, Oliver, Future, Prince, Rock, so on and so forth. The guys I got relationships with, so on and so forth. I laid them all out for the gloves to get signed. He looks at me and tells me I'm not signing no gloves for a nigga to throw away my shorts. If he can show me he still got my shorts, I'm signing gloves.
Wait, hold on. Okay. We're getting somewhere now. So you're saying that Javante Davis refused to sign these boxing gloves? Why?
Yes.
Like,
I just told you.
Because Drake threw away his shorts?
He has a memorabilia like haul at his crib, jerseys, so on and so forth. When the boy would post, he looking like, where my shorts? Where my shorts? Where my shorts? Just no different if you gave him like some form of like expensive memorabilia and you had like a memorabilia section in your home, you'll probably look at it. I think he calls it the Hall of Fame. Don't quote me. I don't want to be wrong. I usually be right. That's why I'm very careful with my words. But yeah, he was looking for it. And he was like, man, he don't got my shit. If he can show me this, then the third, I do it. And he never did it. But even still, I'm always offering tickets to the guys for fights because they would ask. I'm always offering the plug. I'm always sending the invite. I'm always doing what I got to do. And the opportunity was always vice versa. Drake at the shows at, what was it, Apollo Theater, this, that, and the third? I couldn't even get right myself. I'm sending Stefon's assistant. You know what I mean? Under my name. Or sending my girl under my name. Or my ex or my BM under my name. It was never a problem in that regard. And we always had that kinship. It was always like that. It was always love. Even if it was me on behalf of G or me by myself, it was always love. So to be in a situation where all I really needed was nobody else to switch. Just don't nobody else leave me on this island by myself when I'm watching everybody pull a plug. So all I did was send a message. Go ahead.
So let me...
Woo. Shit. Bruh. Give us a summary, cliff notes, something. I can't keep up, man. I don't. What the? This nigga, yeah, he needs some counseling or something. Like, God, I don't know, bro. Look, we here for Drake. We ain't here to hear your sob story. We don't know who you are. We're here for Drake. What about Drake?
Let me ask you this question, and I like to be very honest because the internet kills me because they think I'm like Drake walking stick, like or beating stick. They're like, yo, he says anything to you, he lies to you, and me notoriously, I don't really like. Even like one time I wanted tickets to his concert, I didn't even get it. It's like I don't really hold people to that because also I do understand at that level.
This is not an interview about you, sir. With all due respect, I don't give two shits about you. I'm sure you're a great individual, but we're here to get information on Drake. All right. I don't want to hear your life story. I'm sure you whatever. Great. What about Drake? Right? We don't know you. We don't care about you. I'm sure your family and your friends love you. I'm sure you're a special person to somebody. but not to me. What about Drake?
There's so many other people that are requesting the same thing. You're dealing with a million people. I know how show days are. Do you feel like any of this might be entitlement on your behalf?
Bro, what I'm saying to you is, anytime I ever asked for something on the opposite end of things, I always got it. I didn't ask for shit. Me asking you as my homeboy, yo, let me know what you think it is. It's not me asking you for shit. I didn't ask you to post it. I didn't ask you to like it. I didn't nothing. And it's honestly loose. It's not like I barely have a relationship with you now, but you called me. If I sent you a message and said, yo, bro, let me know what you think it is, this, that, and the third, I didn't wild out on him because he didn't respond about that. I asked him why he unfollowed me, and I gave somewhat of a preface as to what I was thinking when I wrote the message. That's why he responded the way he responded. The way I took his response, and I give you my personal take, yo, bro, where I come from, Baltimore, Maryland, you don't call nobody no rat without no paperwork, first of all. And if you listen to Drake in the Heart Part 6, 1090 Jake would have tore all the walls down. He know that. And if that's the case, I don't know if it's a testament to jumping off the porch late or all respect to him never jumping off the porch at all. I don't even know if they have porches where they come from. I have all respect still. I know they come from certain places and this and the third, but me studying the boy, I don't know if a porch was ever involved. That said,
Wait, hold on.
You don't throw that rat word around, bro. You don't play with that word, bro.
Let me read his response. Are you talking about this response? He says,
Black, before you even go any further.
brother, I don't know.
My bad.
Man, this dude is, man, I don't know. Man, I don't know, man. I can't take this dude serious. He might be telling the truth. I don't know. He keep calling him Vlad. I can't take this dude serious at this point. That nigga said Vlad. Why he keep calling him Vlad, man? This nigga just bro, stick on topic, man. Calm him down. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Bro, calm down, man. He legit. He probably is legit, but he's just doing too much. He gotta calling him Vlad. He's doing all these. You're giving too many details. We're not here to hear your life story, bro. This ain't about you. I hope you know that. You got to understand, this ain't about you. We don't want to hear shit about you. We want to hear shit about Drake.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Utmost respect. If you say I don't have all the details, fam, you don't call nobody a rat.
Hey, are you talking about the message? Are you talking about the message?
Yeah. He must be thinking he's sitting down with Vlad and doing a bio interview or something, bro. This ain't Vlad. So tell us where you're from. Who are you? No, this is not this. God damn.
You posted where he supposedly said, you're asking me to post a tape about you ratting on people.
This is not this.
I just don't really come from a family or a friend group or a city where that's acceptable. I live by a code that's become law. We all got to deal with our own shit off of here, not telling you to be on some super gangster shit or tell you what to do.
Not that message.
Okay, all right. Is there another one? All right,
no, the next one when he says, I don't have all the details, fam.
Okay, all right, bet. So I mean, I don't know all the details, fam. I'm just showing you an outside perception. I think there's better ways about going about it. Then he makes him and Nike, him and Universal compared to Nike and LeBron thing, and then he says your shit is personal. It involves violence, and
and the difference is your shit's personal. You're the one that's upset that they tapped the other guy's shoulder and gave him the same pack. You remember when Kanye kept screaming, yo, Drake and Bad Bunny got the same package. It was the same package they removed from me and charged him up. All he's mad about, and I say this with love and respect, and I honestly speak from a place of subjectivity as I say this, it just looked like they pulled the pack from him and charged Kendrick up. And he don't like the way it went down. And much like how Kanye went quote-unquote spiraling, he went quote-unquote spiraling. You don't file no defamation lawsuit, petition, whatever the case is, in the middle of a war on words. Come on, bro.
Hold on.
Don't
By the way,
and you don't call nobody a rat and also say I don't have all the details. In order to call somebody a rat, you gotta have the details. And y'all stepped the gun up. Y'all heard what y'all heard.
Wait, hold on. Let me just interject here, and I will say this. And by the way, if you're wondering why I went to him to ask if this was true,
you should have. I respect it.
The reason why I asked him is that I have a lot to say if this is his reasoning, right? Where he's criticizing Universal. I have a lot to say if that's what he actually feels, because it's, as much as I'm one of the biggest fans of his, I don't think you could get at them for doing something that they've probably done in your favor a bunch. So
that was my point, bro. That was my point. So let's move forward under the context that I'm not a sack of shit lying to you. Because at any point at this conversation, if you want to send flight information, I will be where you are and I can prove it to you that I'm not lying to you. You know how these phones work.
Has he blocked you? Has he blocked you?
Yeah, you know, come on, clockwork. Textbook. Come on, bro. Okay, I'm a man of receipt.
Well, if he blocked you, how could you prove it?
When I show you the date, the time, every single message he was sending back and forth, I was screenshotting and sending it to my best friend. Because at the time I'm in bed, laying next to my girl and my 9-month-old daughter, thinking to myself, I'm going back and forth with the biggest artist in the world right now. who
Wait,
just so happened to
hold
be
on.
somebody who I consider to be a mentor, and he actually gave me his reason as to why he went back at Universal the way that he did.
Okay, so I also have to ask you this.
And I was screen recording the entire time.
Okay, and I have to ask you this because, listen, me and Drake have shared many conversations. Me personally, especially if we're talking about personal things, and it seems that you and Drake were closer than me and him have ever been, honestly, right? I don't record this shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's not something.
You call me a rat, my nigga. You call me a rat.
Okay. Oh, you felt
me
that.
a rat.
Makes sense. You felt the.
I'm from Baltimore, nigga. I don't come from like a place where you just carry that. You see, you call somebody a rat in this industry.
No, I get it.
What's the connotation with the name? Come on, bro. Your kids got to carry that. You don't play with my name like that. All respect the GOAT, bro. Just be accurate.
He definitely texting Drake right now. Drake is probably coaching him on what to say. Hey, I need you to do blah, 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 blah. Who is he texting in the middle of a conversation? He's clearly texting somebody. Who do you think he's texting right now? Drake.